there is a ground stop on our airport, and this thing is up in the sky.
This thing, now believed by the United States to be a Chinese government spy balloon, flying 60,000 feet up in the atmosphere over the country.
We do know that the balloon has violated U.S. airspace and international law, which is unacceptable.
U.S. defense officials have been tracking it closely for several days, debating whether to shoot it down and advising President Joe Biden it would be too dangerous.
We assess that it does not pose a risk to people on the ground as it currently is traversing the continental United States. And so out of an abundance of caution, cognizant of the potential impact to civilians on the ground from a debris field, right now we're going to continue to monitor and review options.
The news breaking just days before Secretary of State Antony Blinken was due to travel to Beijing, the administration's highest level trip to China so far. The trip now postponed, despite a rare Chinese apology and claim that the balloon was for civilian purposes and floated off course.
The presence of this surveillance balloon in U.S. airspace is a clear violation of U.S. sovereignty and international law, that it's an irresponsible act, and that the PRC's decision to take this action on the eve of my planned visit is detrimental to the substantive discussions that we were prepared to have.
The Pentagon says steps have been taken to protect sensitive intelligence targets on the ground. The balloon is the size of 3 buses, equipped with solar panels for power and a surveillance payload. Satellite and other data indicate the balloon may have originated in central China, with weather patterns pushing it out over the Pacific Ocean into Canada and down into the United States, where it has been crossing Montana and into Missouri. It can maneuver itself and has changed course, currently floating over the central U.S., officials say, while offering little more on its precise location.
The public certainly has the ability to look up in the sky and see where the balloon is.
And they have, curiously training eyes and cameras towards the skies.
What planet is that?
And Jake, Secretary Blinken has said that he will reschedule his trip to Beijing as soon as conditions allow. What those conditions are, they will not say, but clearly the temperature needs to come down. We just heard Secretary Blinken say now the #1 priority is to get this balloon out of our airspace. The Pentagon believes that this could be several more days, in fact, so they will keep watching it as it floats on by, keeping their options open.